What's up everyone, Patrick here, welcome back. And in this next question, what we got to do is take these two equations here, but we have to solve them by substitution. So solve for x and y. So we got x over 4 plus 3y is equal to 4. And then we have 3x over 8 plus y over 3 is equal to negative 7 over 3. So what makes it a little bit more difficult is because we're going to do substitution, we got to isolate for an x or a y, and I'm going to isolate in the first equation. So we can isolate for the x or the y. I'm going to isolate for the x actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply everything by 4 to get rid of this 4 in the denominator, and then the x would be by itself. So if I multiply this by 4, I'll just have x. Multiply this by 4, I'll have 12y, and then if I multiply this by 4, I'll have 16. So this equation and this equation are the exact same thing. You could have also isolated for the y if you wanted, so you could have divided everything by 3. So then you would have x over 12, right? X over 4 divided by 3 is x over 12 plus y equals 4 over 3. But then you're dealing with more fractions when you get the y by itself. So I thought getting the x by itself would be a little bit better of an option, but it doesn't matter. You should get the same answer whichever way you go. You could also isolate for the x or the y here in the second equation, but I'm just going to roll with this here. So keeping the x by itself on the left side, bring the 12y over, we'll have 16 minus 12y, like that. And so what I could do now is I could take this expression and plug it in for this x value. So I'll have 3 over 8 bracket 16 minus 12y plus y over 3 is equal to negative 7 over 3, like that. And so from here, 3 over 8 times 16, 8 goes into 16 twice, times 3 is 6. And then over here, we would have 3 over 8 times negative 12, that would be what, negative 36 over 8? Actually, let's just do all the steps. So 3 times 12 is 36, and then this is like over 1 times 8 is just 8, so we'll have y over here plus y over 3 is equal to negative 7 over 3, like that. Now the 36 over 8, that would simplify to what? We could divide this by 4, divide this by 4, so we'd have 6 minus 9 over 2y plus y over 3 is equal to negative 7 over 3. And then what I'm going to do here to get rid of all the denominators, I'm going to multiply everything by 6, which is the lowest common denominator between 2 and 3, so I can multiply this by 6, this by 6, this by 6, and then this by 6. So we would have 36 minus 27y plus 2y equals negative 14. Like that. And then what I'll do, I'll bring the negative 14 over, so 36 plus 14 gives us 50, and then these would come over. It would be positive 27y minus 2y. When it goes over to the right side, the signs change, so that would give us 25y. Divide both sides by 25, y would be 2. And now that we know the y value, we could plug in 2 over here, so x would be 16 minus 12 times 2, which gives us negative 8. So we'd have negative 8 and 2. That is the solution. That's the coordinate at which both of these lines intersect, and we solved it by substitution.